Hey guys, Mo here. We're back for more FGO and last time, what happened last time? Oh yeah, we quote-unquote defeated caster Bluebeard, but technically it was Bima, it was Lancer. Basically, because Lancer is always busy trying to cheer up his master, right? And then he just realized the reason his master can't focus on, what he thinks is that his master can't focus on his food is because she's worried about the Grail War, she's worried about Bluebeard, about her and Lancer not joining and helping them defeat Bluebeard. So Lancer thought, hey, I guess to settle that, well, I guess I just gotta go kill Bluebeard. So he went and killed not Bluebeard but Bluebeard's master, Makiri. And I guess by proxy, the defeat of Bluebeard. But then Bluebeard showed up back at Build's base, weakened, but somehow another servant showed up. Didn't really show her face, but we can clearly tell it was Durga. Not sure how and why, but I guess we'll find out in the next part. But before that, I have one ticket, so I thought maybe I'll use it for Durga, maybe. Let's do this first, quick. Almost had me. Well, whatever. Let's move on and continue with Ordeal call 1. Where were we? Where are we? Okay, so yeah, so we're back. We're in keep. Okay, I guess we're in keep partitions. So section 7, dull pain is never seen. Reconstruction. Okay. I swear, where in the world did he go? He went and killed Makiri. And just when I wanted to ask him about this mark on my hand getting hot all of a sudden too. Oh, because Lancer killed Caster's master. So I guess he get the main reward. The extra command spell. She gets the reward. I'm sure it's not a big deal. He didn't act like he never wanted to see me again or anything. But if he got pissed off and left because he thought I said something mental or whatever, that's just going to be even more depressing. Then again, maybe I really did say something like that earlier, and if I did, who could blame him for leaving? Prime AI. What? Yes. It's time for our regular replenishment. Okay, go ahead then. I'm not sure why what I'm about to say feels like admitting defeat, but since this approach clearly yields greater efficiency and increased motivation, it's completely logical to pursue it. Yes, completely logical. What I'm trying to say is, are there any more of those new materials around? The ones Lancer calls cooking? Aren't you guys always saying you don't need any fancy tricks? that a stable energy supply is all that matters? That's what we thought, yes, that is, we still do. But now that we've experienced the unidentified buffs that came from that cooking, ooh, we would prefer to have it again if it's an option. I would stress that this is a completely logical conclusion. So maybe this is what they mean when they talk about having a discriminating palate. Prime AI, you're the master of Lancer who is capable of this cooking. So we were wondering if you might have gained a similar ability yourself. Me? I don't... Pressure. Fine, I'll give it a shot. But don't get your hopes up. Can she though? There. But all I did was throw the materials together and convert them, so I don't know if it actually tastes good or not. Ooh. I think this is a new and different kind of cooking. Could you tell us the name so we can add it to our database? I think it's called ratatouille? I'm not sure though. Registration complete. Alright, time to resupply. Wait, you add a dash of this powder. And you add 2 dashes of this one. Understood, we'll do that. I see. This is... Wait, don't say anything about it. I know it's terrible compared to his cooking. This is just a stopgap. Something I threw together as a diversion because you guys were starving for whatever cooking you could get. So please don't pay how it tastes any mind. Why not? Seems perfectly decent to me. I like how his hand is like... It's like he's about to pet her, pet his master, pet her head. What? Lancer, when did you get back? Just now. And the first thing I noticed was that something smelled tasty. You're a pretty good cook yourself, master. Look, forget about being nice. Just tell me what you really think. Already did. It's perfectly decent. Really, it's not bad at all. Compared to your cooking, this might as well be worthless. I wouldn't say that at all. I agree. Since you ordered us to be honest, we'll give our response numerically. Your cooking scores a passing grade of 231 points in total. Congratulations! Out of what? I'm not sure what to say to that, since I have no idea what the top or average scores are exactly. That aside, master, I should have known you'd be able to cook too if you set your mind to it. That's honestly what's most surprising to me. Well, I am technically the prime AI of Keep, apparently, and I saw the way you converted and processed those other materials, so I figured I could at least make something with them. Most of all, these AIs really wanted to replenish their energy via cooking. So on a whim, I thought it'd be better to try making something... If I had known you were going to come back, I'd never have made anything so slapdash. Replenishment complete. Thank you for the delicious meal. I can confirm that our new tastiness satisfaction stat has gone up. It may not have reached a new max level, but it is definitely enough to satisfy us. We were going to begin a detailed analysis comparing all the ways your cooking compares to Lancer's. But after seeing the way you're glaring at us, we've decided it's not worth the risk. So you cook for them because they asked you to, and they were mostly happy with what you made them. Sounds about right to me. Is this kind of thing normal with cooking? Completely normal. By the way, how come you had them each add different kinds of powder to their food? You saw that too, huh? I was only making a few adjustments. I mean, it just makes sense that a girl with leg fatigue and a girl with arm fatigue would need different tweaks to optimize their condition, right? Oh, she's very attentive, apparently. I couldn't do much to improve the flavor, but I figured I could at least do that. Her lack of confidence aside, she really pays attention to her teammates, doesn't she? Maybe her habit of keeping a diary allows her to have observational skills? What are you smiling about? Oh, nothing. Honestly, I was just thinking about how I misjudged you. Are you mocking me? I'm being completely serious. Hey, there's still some food left over. This is perfect. That little taste I had earlier wasn't nearly enough, so I think I'll polish the rest off. Down the hatch. What? Hey, that cooking's not nearly as good as yours, right? So why would you? Who cares about that? You took the trouble to make it. Besides, you don't turn down food someone else made for you. Oh, I've never seen this kind of vegetable before. So that's what it tastes like. Is this the kind of veggie you prefer, Master? It's a good flavor profile too. I could gladly eat this all day. Never mind that. Where did you go anyway? What have you been doing all this time? Oh, that? I just went to kill the caster's master. Yeah, it's just another Tuesday. Huh? Wait, you serious? Of course, I killed him myself. It was surprisingly easy. I don't know for sure what became of Caster though. You're not the kidding type, so you really are serious. Then, let me double check the rules. Better results. Should an AI master die before they are servant, the victorious master is permitted to access the defeated master's AI core. Victorious master is permitted to access the defeated master's AI core. This in turn awards that prime AI's admin privileges and any remaining command spells to the victor. So that's what she gets, one, yeah. So, did you bring back his core then? I don't think he did. Honestly, I have no idea. Yeah, I don't think he even knew about it. Right, of course you don't. I wonder what's going to happen now. Did we break one of the rules? What will the overseer say about this? Or maybe things are set up to happen automatically. I just don't know. Something on your mind? Your brows more furrowed than usual. Maybe some of your food will cheer you up? Absolutely not. That's the last thing I need. Haha, fine with me. I know I'm not the one who suggested it, but I don't think my pride could take it if you like your own cooking more than mine. Alright, now that I know more about your preferences, I'm gonna try coming up with another new dish. And now that I've taken care of your regrets with my prep work, I'm sure I can make something that will really speak to you this time. Regrets. I wonder. All this guilt and uncertainty I have inside me. Oh no! Oh no! I accidentally pressed it. Oh, and it's over too. Shit! I don't know what she said at the last line there. Never mind. I'll just rewatch when I edit this video. What's new? What's new? What's new? Keep your eye. So next, okay, yeah. Let's just move on to section 7, part 2. Okay, let's just cover this up and done. All you have to do now is take it easy for a while. Thank you, it's not much, but please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Are you sure? I wouldn't have minded waiting until you are all better, but thanks. Next! Oh damn, she looks really bad. It's okay, you don't have to come to me, just lie down right there. I'm going to have to take your consciousness offline for a bit to work on you. Don't worry though, everything will be just fine. Okay, here we go. Oh, she's really busy now. Phew. Nice work out there. Taking a short break? Good idea. In the long run, that will definitely improve your operational efficiency. You should let the Type Rs who came to help handle things here for a while. Thanks everyone. You've been a big help too. I thought we were doing so well, but I guess it's no surprise such a huge monster did so much damage. Hey, at least it's better than if we hadn't done anything, right? I agree, we were clearly able to substantially reduce the amount of harm done. Otherwise, it is quite possible there would be no injured AIs to treat at all. I know, but even so, I still feel terrible that this happened. I know it's Repair's duty to fix anyone who's damaged, and I'm completely fine with that. But it doesn't mean I want anyone to get hurt. You know, I was thinking, family is supposed to be the people who are most important to you, right? And building a family means adding more important people to your life, right? That's true. Whenever I imagine those people getting hurt like that, it makes my stomach get kind of tight and twisty. So if I get my wish granted and everyone becomes part of a family, then this terrible feeling I'm experiencing right now might get even worse if they got hurt. All the more reason to make sure they never get hurt. But there's only so much you can do to prevent that. Love and pain are two sides of the same coin. You can't change that, no matter how much you might want to. We form connections out of love, and it's because of those connections that we feel others' pain as our own. It is a simple, immutable truth of life. Love hurts. Yeah, it does. So, what are you going to do now? Give up on your dream of making a big, happy family? No, I don't want to do that. Not at all. Even if families aren't all positives, maybe more so knowing that. I know I'll need to be ready to deal with pain. I know I'll need to learn to accept that there may be hardships. But even so, I still feel as though I have to find people I can call family. I see. Okay, that's enough resting. Time to get back to work. We have barely had any time to catch our breath. So that we were able to take a break at all would indicate that the quantity of AIs approaching us for help is decreasing. Maybe it's time to conclude our rescue efforts? No, not yet. I'm sure there are plenty of other girls out there who still need repairs. Although that said, I guess there may not be as many proactively contacting Repair anymore. How does that square with what you just said? AIs are fundamentally programmed to reward help from other AIs using Runnyman. So I doubt injured ones without much Runnyman to spare would actively seek us out. Even if they happen to see someone from Repair, they probably feel as though they can't ask us for help. Damn, you gotta have that. Gotta get that medical insurance. I mean, it's not impossible for them to approach us, but they would need to go through a bunch of red tape first. That's why we need to go out and approach them ourselves. It'll be a hassle, but it's the only way we... Don't be stupid. This is no time to just go traipsing about. Zerker, where have you been all this time? I had my own thing. I had my own things I need to take care of. You say we need to focus on treating those who have running and put everyone else off till later? That's no way to run a country. We have to do something to fix it. Which is why I made this AI-specific contract chips. What? It's a compressed file containing a mutually binding contract program that allows the deferral of running payments. Okay. All we have to do now is hand this out to the injured AIs so they can all get a copy. That way, even those without a single running to spare can get the treatment they need immediately. I guess they're gonna owe us. Maybe they can pay us back in installments. How did you come up with an incredible idea like that, Berserker? Did you hit your head or something? Ridiculous! Any upstanding noble would do the same. Aren't I always telling you what a savvy, intelligent general I am? I finally got a chance to prove it, that's all. No need to fawn all over me for it. At any rate, this will help us treat a lot of AIs more quickly. I'll pass this around to the repair girls and make sure they get into the hands that need them. Looks like we're going to have our work cut out for us again. I can't wait. Oh damn, she really can't wait. Hey, General. Sorry to interrupt you while you're patting yourself on the back, but it says on the back of these chips that deferred running payments are 1.4 times the standard rate, including interest. Damn, there's interest? Were you aware of this? What? How'd that get there? Oh yes, very convincing. I don't know. So you snuck in an exploitative contract to take advantage of AIs in need? You are quite the ruthless money grabber. The fact that this increased rate is just barely reasonable only makes it worse. You're just an utter slimeball, aren't you? Is your head all done or something? Still, I will say it's nice to meet someone who's already got one foot in the door of hopeless depravity. Wait a second, did you just use my name as an insult? Is your head all Nana? This was a very stupid decision on your part. What's wrong with it? There's a difference between equality and impartiality. If you do special things, you have a right to special compensation. That is not what I mean. Ayus may not have noticed your little stipulation earlier, but she is a prime AI and so is bound to catch on soon. Once she has, it'll be easy for her to override those changes. So, the reason I said your decision was so stupid is that you clearly did not think of how she would react to trying to take advantage of the injured like this. Uh-oh. Berserker! What is the meaning of this? She's the Berserker now. Lucky for me, she's so busy there's no way she's going to set everything else aside just to punish me. On which note, I'm out of here. Just tell her something about how I was so concerned about her working too hard. That I let my kind and honest desire to make sure she was fairly compensated get the better of me. Got that? What a scumbag. He really is just as bad as I heard. You think? I kinda like him. He's very human. Seems like it'd be easy to push him into depravity. He's definitely not shy about what he wants. Oddly enough, I still find him endearing. Yes, that is true. he is very easy to read in that sense. So, in short, oh, my favorite session is getting torn. Is it all the running? Or maybe the battles I've been fighting? Oh, damn it. I'll need Runnyman to weave a replacement too. Well, I guess I'll just fold it and cover it up for now. Oh, maybe he found the AI core or something? Oh, okay, you're not. Hey, you there. Looking like you might collapse at any moment. What an eyesore. And I don't like how loosely your arm is hanging either. Is it broken? I don't want to see that. Damn, he tore off his own. Here, take this sash. Use it to make a sling for your arm. Then go see Repair and give them this chip. Eh? You worry about Runnyman? Of course, I didn't expect to make any profit off a dirt-poor thing like you. That's what the chip's for. Now go on, get out of here already. I'm a busy man, you know. I guess the contract might be rewritten, but at least the standard Runnyman amount is better than nothing. Besides, I was just thinking it was time to get rid of that old sash and look for a new one. As mischievous as he is. Oh, they all saw that. Or maybe not really. He's usually a bad guy, but I don't think that's all he is. It really seems to me like he's not so bad all the time. He's a troublemaker, but he is good at heart. Okay, continue with part 3. Oh, there's a battle though. Yowly! Those outfits are way too sexy. Those must be builds type B AIs, so that's how they are going to rebuild the city. If they're finished healing AIs and have moved on to repairing buildings, maybe it's time to dismantle the field hospital. Damn, Tron, okay. Negative. I believe we will still require its presence for some time. Hi DX, how come we can't dismantle it yet? Answer, to preserve the status quo for active type Ds. We must be able to protect the wounded in the event a standard threat appears in the area. But we do not currently have enough type Ds to do so, as many of them are currently injured. But if AIs requiring protection continue to gather in one place, then we can keep them safe with minimum personnel. Excuse me. Yes, hostile detected. I have been informed via intertype comms that a group of standard threats, bugs, has appeared nearby. Given our present personnel shortage, this unit must deal with them. Looks like she's pretty busy. We have more free time now, so we'll help too. Thank you. Well, there's nothing much for us to do here with Ayus and the other type Rs handling everything anyway, so fine. By the way, what were you doing while that monster was wrecking everything? I figured we'll see the head of security at least once or twice in all that. Report. I was guarding the central governing AI in front of the church. It was a special high priority mission. Is that so? Well, I guess that makes sense. The higher up someone is, the more they want to make sure they stay safe, everyone else be damned. Negative. I was not acting on the governor's request. It was simply my role in the system. Yeah, we got it. You sure are a dedicated doll, aren't you? Anyway, let's get going. Malicious data detected. Initiating disposal with help from collaborators. Preparing for situation. Caster. Well, you're assassin. You're not gonna be good against this. Okay. Ooh, these things. Artoria Avaron. Oh, it's just... Wait, what was it called? Predictive calculation. Nice. Let's go.
良き出来なり兄誇らんよ必定ね三千主上没母大神天に仰ぎし奴の光これぞ五代の導きぞなんと里に発見伝白きは源氏の決め色な御人の価格を免れんあじゃらかもくれ従来テケレスの歯つわものの交わりは核こそあれ
Cool. Dunzo. Situation resolved. Well, that was easy. You sure you needed our help for this? Hey, better safe than sorry. Apologies. I have just received reports of another threat spawning near Grow. This unit must go deal with the new situation, but if you do not mind, we'll accompany you. We have already come this far. Once again, thank you. This way, please. Hang on, where are you guys going? Huh? Are you already done? Well, no, not completely. But I've been thinking about it, and I realized there are probably more damaged AIs in other places too. Some of them probably ran towards Grow, so I thought I should check around there too to be sure. Then your timing is perfect. We were just about to head to Grow to exterminate some pests. That's great. We'll come along too then. There really is nothing better than an honest day's work. So no more weird contracts, got it? Yeah, you don't have to tell me again. I'm too worn out to even argue. I guess she tracked him down and really let him have it, huh? The current is flowing well, without issue. It just needs more time. Time for it to adjust and come to life as a new personality. What in the... Once it has, It won't be long before the Holy Grail War resumes. It must resume. There is a light I seek at its end. It is the reason I use a Holy Grail War. Everything I do for my love. I wonder who was saying that. Okay, let's move on to part 4. This guy. Okay, this spot should work. Come on, we're getting off. Yes, master. Now, which way is it? Let's check the coordinates. A little further in that direction. Here we go. Okay, first plant this here. Master. Yep, I'm aware. I see. Then I await your orders. So he won't even move to fight things like that on his own, huh? Is he just slacking off? No, it's not that. That's not a bug. It must be one of the shadows we've been hearing about. Either way, I don't really want to handle it on my own. Get rid of it, Ryder. As you wish. Is it just me, or is he doing his best to strike a perfect balance between standing out and blending in? Oh, we're playing as Ryder. Lanling? Gao Chenggong, was it? Gao Changgong. Unusable? Huh? What's your effectiveness? Chance to increase thought. Wait, I should have used that. Okay, thank God. Oh yeah, he's Ryder, I forgot. I was just about to wonder like why he's doing so much damage to caster as Saber, but I forgot he's Ryder right now. Oop. Now I see. I'm starting to get an idea of what's going on here. I'm sure these things really are spawning randomly, but of course, there has to be a reason for it. The question is, what is it? Let's try adding in the coordinate system elements I was already researching. They might just fit together better than I thought. But I still need a lot more information to be certain. Okay, we're done here. Take me to the next point. Yes, master. You'll probably never ask unless I say something, so I'll just go ahead and tell you. You want to know what I'm doing, right? As you can see, I'm making a map. Well, I guess it's more that I'm making something like a map. Alright, go ahead. You may ask any questions you like about what I just told you. You have my permission. A map, huh? You are a prime AI. Do you not have a map of this world already installed within your memory? Good question. Oh, right. You don't like that sort of praise, do you? Then I'll just say it's a normal question. It makes sense, you'll be wondering about that. The answer is simple. As you can see, this map is meaningless. But that's also exactly what's important about it. I'm looking at functionality, not lay of the land. Why is this world shaped the way it is? What is the significance of that shape? No mere blade like myself need be concerned with such questions. Well, don't you sound happy about that? Anyway, I think I'm close to figuring something out after matching my findings to that shadow. I don't know whether it rained on that day or not, but I've got the fireworks I plan on launching all ready to go. So I guess I should be able to move around more freely from now on. And a horse is a better vantage for observation on the go than a motorcycle. I'm glad you use a horse rider. I'll be counting on you to keep giving me lifts. As you wish. Speaking personally, nothing would make me happier than to be treated merely as a loyal vehicle. Damn. You really are a strange guy, aren't you? Not that I mind. You're a very helpful assistant. That is who I am. That's who I am. What a joke. Without the slightest change to his expression, he asked himself, who am I? It's a question that's been bothering him ever since he was summoned. Gao Changgong, a warrior, a member of the Northern Qi imperial family, a general, a masked hero, the Prince of Lanling. All of those things are true, but that isn't the whole story. The man he is now steadfastly rejects the self. Looming before him. That's how it has to be. As long as that self doesn't come to pass, nothing else matters. The problem is, all his other selves seem set to inevitably lead to that one. They're all connected. So he must cut them off here and now. He must be Gao Changgong, the furthest iteration possible from the dreaded future self. These other selves must be cut away. And so he is neither a warrior, nor a general, nor a masked hero. He has vowed to do whatever it takes to avoid moving forward, even if it means turning to evil and becoming an abject coward. Who am I? I can't even count how many times I've asked that question now. I'm sure I asked it even before I was summoned to this world, and when I lived on that formless island. I'm not even a hero, nothing more than a sworn enemy of humankind. I'm an anti-hero. Wait, who is this exactly? I thought it was Ryder. That's why this monstrous self of mine has so many different meanings to it. monstrous. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, I think it's Medusa. Especially when, oh no, especially when she said Formless Island. Anti-hero. This was myself, and so many different. But now I'm here with a golden sword. What kind of me is this? Yeah, there's been a lot of you, Medusa. What do I think? What do I wish for? What do I regret? What am I looking for? What am I fondest of? And what am I most afraid of? I know the answers to those questions. That's exactly why I'm doing this. This was a mistake. I should never have been summoned by her. Here, more reinforcement materials for the construction. Thank you. Much appreciated. You don't have to thank me. I'm just following my Prime AI's orders. So like, does this version of Medusa somehow have memories of Sakura? Or maybe like she can feel a connection? Report. That concludes your exam results. There should be no issue with going about your usual activities, but taking your master status into consideration, I think you'll need to do something about this soon. I recommend discussing this matter with Repair's Prime AI. Would you like me to request a consultation on our intertype comms? Oh no, that's okay. You don't need to go that far just for me. Yeah, something kinda happened to her, right? She was kinda pushing herself. Why not? And that's kind of difficult to say. I know myself well enough to say I'm not sure this is the kind of problem that can be fixed by talking with her. That is true. It's possible that this issue is beyond our ability to repair. That's arguably how it reached this point. Right? And that means I'll just be adding to her worries for nothing. I don't want to do that to the one who saved my life. And besides, there's another much less complicated reason. A part of me wants to keep trying, even if it means I end up disqualified. I guess you could say that's my egotistic side at work. So please don't say anything about this to Ayus or to Saber. Of course, every type R swears an oath to keep our patients' privacy. I'm back. What did your test results say? Fine, she said I should have no issues with my daily life at all. Right? Yes, that's correct. At least in regards to your daily life. Glad to hear it. Anyway, I'm done helping build. Is there anything else you want me to do? I think that was the last urgent task for the time being. Thanks, Saber. You don't have to thank me. It's my job to do what you tell me. That is all. Even so, I'm still genuinely grateful. If you hadn't fought for us, we would never have been able to return to Grow. I know there aren't as many of us there as there were before, and our facilities were a little damaged. But the important thing is, I can still live here with all the other type Gs again. I'll be able to keep sowing seeds for a long time to come. That just makes me so happy. Sakura, you've got it all wrong. The only reason this place was destroyed, this place you value more than anything, was because of the Holy Grail War. You almost lost all that for good. You almost lost all that for good because of servants like me. Don't forget that. Hell, it's partly my fault this happened. You shouldn't thank me for solving a problem I created. Or I used so. Oh right, I wanted to do something to thank you properly once we were back on our feet. Would you join me for a little bit, Saber? Like I said, you really don't need to thank me. But I'm in no position to refuse, so I'll go wherever you want. Ooh, nice place though. Oh, even the trees. Looks cool though. This is it. What kind of place do you think it is? It's a hill. This side has a good view. It'll be easy to see an enemy approaching from up here. It is odd. It's not a kind of question. Though that also means we'll need to take extra precautions against snipers. The tree line there obscures visibility, so on this side we'll need to... Oh, Saber. Still, you're right about the view. I think this is the most picturesque spot in all Grove. It's my favorite little secret spot. There's always a great breeze blowing up here, so I was hoping you will like it too. True, I don't hate it. Right? I'm glad to hear that. Oh, you can sit down over there, over here if you want. The materials growing from this tree makes a great roof. It's almost like a gazebo, don't you think? Come on, let's go relax there. You know all about the outside world, right, Saber? I mean, of course you do. I'm sorry, I just realized this empty scenery must pale in comparison. I mean, it's all artificial, right? You've only just realized that. I doubt there's anywhere in this world that isn't artificial. And besides, I think the island I used to live on was quite empty too. By comparison, this place might not be so bad. Really? I think so. Though I'm not sure since I don't remember it very well. I'd love to hear more about it. We've never had a chance to talk about this kind of thing before. I just told you, I don't remember it well. The only thing I really remember is my sisters. That's fine with me. I would love to hear about them too. Why are you so obsessed with my past, knowing it won't change anything? Yeah, that's true. I guess I was a little overexcited earlier. Even I'm not sure why though. Maybe it's because you're the first being I met who's just like me. And when two people are about the same age, the same gender, and in similar positions, this is the kind of thing they usually talk about, right? We can't escape the fact that we're AIs. At their core, our conversations are just a functionality we perform because it's necessary. The Type Gs and other AIs are all great of course, but they're also programmed to do whatever I say. But you and I are on equal footing. So maybe it's that you're the first being I've ever met who I didn't immediately understand. And that's probably why I want to talk and learn about things like this, even if they don't matter. You do recall that I am not an AI myself, right? Right, of course. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm not making any sense. I knew how pointless this was. I knew we shouldn't be bothering with it. And yet, seeing her shy face and feeling this inorganic wind that reminded me of the wind back home, here in this isolated place, must have done something to my mind. She sat down. Then, does that mean... So you really don't care what we talk about as long as we talk? No, I mean, I really am curious to hear more about your sisters, but yes, I'm happy to talk about anything. I need to be careful with what I say about my sisters, otherwise I could end up cursed. Oh yeah. Knowing Uriel and Steno, yeah, Marissa, be very careful. Really? Not sure. Okay then, what about your homeland? Well, okay. I don't think it'll be very interesting though. Girl, your homeland is ancient Greece. There's shit ton of story there. So what's inside that case anyway? I've been wondering about it since we got here. Huh? Oh right, I was having so much fun I completely forgot. Picnic? These are... what were they called again? Oh right, lunchboxes. These are lunchboxes, yep, knew it. I saw in the database that when you go somewhere with a nice view, have a nice talk, and eat a nice lunch from a lunchbox, it's called a picnic, and it's supposed to be lots of fun. I wanted to give you one as a present, but I got so caught up in our conversation I forgot all about it. Here, this lunch is made up of more processed materials we got from Keep. I did my best to arrange them into something similar to what I think people call sandwiches. I made lots, so let's eat them together. Well, in for a penny, in for a pound, I guess. A penny? You don't eat those, do you? It's just an expression. Don't worry about it. They look good. Oh, what's that? Do you hear that? Is someone fighting nearby? It doesn't sound good, that's for sure. Come on, let's go take a look. What was that? Or maybe it was a rider? They heard rider? It's us. Saber and Sakura? The Berserker and Assassin camps. And the head of Defend. Sorry, I'm in the middle of a mission. This has nothing to do with the Holy Grail War. So you're taking care of bugs, huh? We'll help too. Don't worry, getting rid of pests is all part of running a farm. Okay, let's do this. Well, it's not that kind of bug, but sure. Ooh, I really can't wait for Medusa's banner, Saber Medusa's banner. Okay. Oh, it's just one wave, okay. But 8 enemies, really? Well, at least there's no break bar, so Wait, what's her skills again? You can wait first.
今日神の決着の時だ。決着の時だ。後より出て先に立つもの。了解。アンサー。暗殺エアチキン。取った。
Wait a minute. Why that did so little damage? Or my trees? Whatever. Noise. Wait, that's the generic Lancer from Traum chapter. Critical strength.
しょうがないね。
Okay. Chance to immobilize or increase. Inflict curse. Ooh, interesting. Um.
後悔するといい。
Well, that was cool.
どうします。わかった。こっちへ覚悟しなさい。
Got bitch slapped the fuck out of it. Okay, right. Single target, right? One enemy, yeah. Almost forgot.
古きルール。望むところだ。わかった。了解。逆光剣。これは見える。浅い浅い切り札。こちらが先だ。浅い切り札。こちらが先だ。
Cool. One left. Oh, okay.
こういうこともできる。どれにしようかな。見せてあげるし、見てあげる。どうします。はい。我が血より天魔と共に生まれし者よ。剣持ちで怪物の父たる者よ。そうは神を呪う我らを継承する光。我が魔眼にて汝を祝福する。クリューサーオール。
Damn.
凍てつき
Really can't wait for her banner. I really want to roll for Saber Medusa. I felt that I never planned for her, but after playing her in this chapter, okay, I want her. Phew, I did it. Maybe that means I didn't need to worry after all. Thank you for your assistance. Not at all. Like I said, past removal is a regular part of keeping fields. I couldn't just stand back and let someone else handle it. If I can help, of course I will. That said, I guess I do usually ask Defend for help whenever especially big pests show up. My point is, we were in the area, so pitching in was no big deal. Anyway, I see you guys were all helping out too. I'm sorry I left without thanking you properly after the caster's monster disappeared. I just had to come back and see what became of Grow as soon as I could. Don't worry, it's totally fine. This place is right on the outskirts of Grow, isn't it? It must be a lot of work to manage so much land all on your own. Oh, I wasn't actually here for work today. My favorite spot to rest isn't far from here. If you'd like, you're all welcome to rest up there. You should be able to relax and replenish your ramen there. And I even have lunch boxes. Don't worry, I made plenty to go around. What do you think? I'm fine either way personally. I don't care whether the ramen's coming from that type D or food from Keep. If I do some work, I just want a reward right away, before I forget. We still have work to do, so I will not be able to join you. However, it looks like there are only a few small stragglers left, so the rest of you are free to relax. I will give you some ramen now too, to thank you for all your help. Well then, I don't see why not. I'm sorry, Saber. I felt like I needed to do something to thank them too, so before I knew it... Why are you apologizing? I think getting too friendly with them isn't the best idea, but you've already made your decision, it's fine. I'm just a servant in the end. Right, the last part. Come on, don't be stingy. Give me some more sandwiches. Knock it off. Have you no sense of restraint? Restraint? I'm both a member of royalty and the greatest warrior to ever live. Why would restraint be part of any of that? Did you forget you're only here because Sakura was kind enough to invite you? Maybe I should kill you after all. It's okay, Saber. You don't have to kill him. Maybe you should slow down a little. You're getting crumbs all over yourself. It's like, it's like, is that person just wanna hit him? Not the big ass Vajra on the back. Fine. I guess I'll have to wipe your face then. I swear, you're such a child. He really does eat like a kid, doesn't he? Well, I suppose the expression one makes when eating or sleeping has nothing to do with one's personality. I just hope no one is foolish enough to let the one fool them about the other. Okay, I'm done. But you just said you wanted more. I did want more, but I never said I would eat it. Here, you can have them. In fact, have them all. Have another helping if those aren't enough. Maybe that will finally get you growing a little. Oh, but don't grow any taller than that Saber there, okay? She's as big as you can get before you get into overgrown oaf territory. Damn. That's it. He dies. No, see. No, there's no need for that. This can't be normal, right? Okay, who's talking? A thought crosses my mind. Who am I? Oh, okay, it is Sakura. I'm the prime AI of Grow, a master in the AI Holy Grail War. Saber named me Sakura. I'm here because I have a job to do. I need to fight in the AI Holy Grail War to stimulate the system's Running circulation thereby helping it recover its functionality. And yet, weirdly enough, it seems I have other desires besides that. Well, probably thanks to your personality. I love this peaceful time, and I love this place, this home that enables it. I don't want to lose either. Maybe that's my wish. Maybe that's what I should be fighting for. But what if I don't have to win this war for that to happen? What if these are things I can just enjoy, like the wind blowing across this hill right now? Maybe I don't have to fight after all. Maybe I'm a coward or defective, I don't know. All I know is, for some reason, all I really want is to protect this place where I feel at home. Am I the only one who feels this way? If I told someone else in my position about this, would they just laugh it off? For that matter, why do we have these wishes in the first place? Sakura. Huh? Oh. Oh. Hey, wait! Huh? I don't think that has anything to do with us. I don't sense Lancer anywhere nearby either. Yeah, if Lancer was nearby, Duryodhana would be very alert. What are you doing here, Seriera? I really hope that's how you pronounce it. Still have no idea. Nothing. I just wanted to ask how everything turned out. Especially since it looks like Lancer did something behind my back. So it was him? He killed Caster's master? Probably. Anyway, I figured you were the only one who would know how things turn out, and who I could actually talk to. I see. So we have you and Lancer to thank for getting rid of that monster. Yes, thanks to you two, Grove is safe, and we're already working together to repair the damage. Oh, we're actually having a picnic, or at least something like one, right over there. You're welcome to join us if you want. No thanks. I'm not really cut out for something as happy and friendly as a picnic. I just wouldn't fit in. Well, I would love it if you join us. In fact, that sort of thing is my wish. Well, not mine. What is your wish then, Seriera? There's no point in telling you, but I guess it can't hurt. I don't know much about it myself, and there's nothing I can do about it anyway. I have this constant feeling of guilt in my chest all the time. My wish is to make it go away. Everything I do now just makes it worse. So I don't want to be happy. I don't want to taste good food. I don't even want to win. All I really want is for someone to kill me, or maybe punish me. Girl. Great. I actually said it out loud. Whoa, what the heck was that? Great. I actually said it aloud. I must be broken if this is the kind of thing I'm thinking. I'm not like you at all. That's why I'm hopeless. Wait. Oh shit, it's happening again. Huh? Are you okay? Sakura, I'm sorry I didn't get here in time. No, it's fine. I guess you must have been nearby watching over me. Thanks. This is so embarrassing. I can't believe I tripped and fell on my face like that when I tried to run. Are you okay? I'm fine. Look, this is my full of energy pose. Hup. She's not okay. Anyway, I guess she just doesn't care for picnics, and I don't want to force her to attend, so what can you do? If only this natural tranquility could last forever, like the wind blowing through the trees. Except, I know that's not really true. There's nothing natural about this tranquility, and one day, this wind is going to come to an end. Oh, you're back. There was no need to rush. You could have taken your time. Something wrong? You look terrible. Damn. I'm fine. It's nothing. I hope you're right. So, what's the situation? Did you learn anything valuable? Oh yeah, it looks like you were the one who made that monstrous caster disappear. But aside from that... What's that? Whoa. Lancer, are those... Whoa, what the hell's going on here? This ain't what was supposed to happen. What's supposed to happen? Stay close to me, Sakura. I don't understand. What are they doing here again? Wait. Oh, what? The fuck? I mean, something happened to Caster, but I'm not exactly sure. Okay, so that's the end of section 7, which is just basically the aftermath of the whole fight with Caster and the giant demonussy monster. And we're just having a good old picnic at Gro's farm with everyone. Well, everyone except Lancer and his master. Until suddenly, Bluebeard's weird tentacle fiends showed up again. What's up with that? But I guess we'll have to find out in the next section. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do, please give it a like and feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.